Hi guys, welcome to the walkthrough for the game Ellie, help me out please. In this game we are playing as a guy who comes to an abandoned building and we find this observation monitor and there's a girl. She claims to be Ellie and that she was kidnapped and now she's locked in a room. And of course we have to help her out. There are two sections of this room, and once she stopped talking we can begin. What we first do is look at this desk. The drawers are locked, and now there's kind of a bug which lets you end the game only if you do it this way. In my case, if she says I'll pull the drawers, this is the only moment where I made it the good way, because now while she's standing there, change the camera and now you can pick up this organizer. I found no other way to do this, so better do it the same way. But we'll come to this organizer later. Let's come back to the desk. Here on its corner there is a someone wrote something, and what's important for us are these two numbers, so in my case 6 and 8. Remember them, and then here above the desk there's a code. So in my case it was 6, 8, so 6 would be short, long, long, and 8 would be long, short, long. Now that I wrote this down, I can continue. What you do now with this code is, since you can't open the drawers, you have to enter some kind of code, and long means the middle drawer and short is the left drawer. Okay, my code was short, long, 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 short, long. Okay, now it opened. Good, let's see what's inside the drawer. We find a trowel, and if we click again we find some weird note in there. There is monster, no idea what this means, but just ignore that. Now we can also pick up this coin here, and now if we go over here we can see this pentagram on the ground, and it has to be good for something, so what we'll need is this coin, and back there on the wall is a vise, and we squash this coin in there. Now it's flat, and if we take a look at the mirror, it's fixed to the wall with screws, and with that coin we can dismount this mirror. Now go back to this pentagram and use the mirror on it. And now we can see that there must be something here at the wall. But also ignore this for now and go back. And if we take a look at this tile here on the floor, it looks like something's buried down there, so let's take this trowel and dig. There's a human body and a hand with a ring on it. But don't take the ring, instead you can see that it's blinking, and here you also have to write down this combination. Short, long. Wow, this is pretty hard actually. Okay, so in my case, if I saw that correctly, it would be short, long, short, yeah, and so on. This is also unique for every player or every game that you play, so don't take the same code that I take. However, where do we need this code? Let's take a look at the organizer. And she says that in her bag there is a hair dryer and her clothes. And to get the dryer, take a look at this pillow, because there's something written down here, and we will only be able to read this if we heat this up. So now she understands that we need the hair dryer. Okay, now we got the code from the blinking ring. So you wrote down short, long, short, or anything else. This depends on the game, so every code is unique. In my case it was short, long, short, which would be 5. Then it was short, short, which will be 1, and long, long, long is 0. So my code should be 510. Let's try this. Here at the back there is this lock. I hope this is correct. 510, yeah. Okay, now the bag is open, and let's take what's inside. There's a hair dryer and some clothes. Okay, what to do now? Now we go back over there, and since we can't read this code here in the bed, we have to heat it up. We do this by taking the hair dryer, plugging it in here, then go back and use the hair dryer here. Now this is important. This note tells us that the kidnapper is disguised as a girl. In comparison, that girl, which claims to be Ellie, said that her kidnapper was a man, so think about that. However, now put these clothes into the toilet and flush. Now we get some water here, and we can see that there is a iron hatch on the ground. But now again, let's use the mirror here. And if you take a closer look here on the mirror, we can see another girl in that mirror, and in reality, or in fact, this is Ellie and this is the kidnapper. So she's the bad girl. We found her dirty little secret. However, we will also get rid of her. Here is the real kidnapped girl. This is Ellie. And she forces us to find a way out, so let's do it. Let's take this trowel, and here on the wall we saw the spot of the mirror, so we can open up the wall here, and we need a combination here, 6 numbers, and we get it back there at the wall. This is also unique. I will write it down. 314122. You will have another code, a different code. Let's enter it here. 314122. Yeah. Now that hatch on the ground opened, and she wants to escape, or she wants to get us, and we have to be quick, get her. She can move her legs a bit, so she can move that hair dryer, and the floor is wet and she gets a shock and we won. This is the good end. Okay, I hope I could help you. Please leave me a like, tell me about other good games, and see you in the next video.